Hello and welcome back to Genshin Impact. I just wrote for Chevreuse and yeah, it was a crazy wishing session. I highly recommend you check it out, but now in this video I wanna try her out. Yeah, see what Chevreuse can do. And I've already built her, so I'm just gonna go over the build real quick and then we're just gonna jump straight into the showcase. So yeah, here we go. As you can see, she's level 90, she is 22k HP, 1700 attack. Crit ratio of 64 to 151 with 133 energy recharge and of course some pyro damage bonus. I opted to build her as a DPS, even though I know a lot of people are building her as a support and that's probably the better role for her. But I just want to see how much damage her skill can do if you build her as a DPS. So yeah, I gave her a crit damage weapon here. And artifact wise, I gave her 2-piece Golden Troop, 2-piece Shimenava, because I have pieces with pretty good substats on these two sets. So yeah, let's go over them real quick. And yeah, I focused on attack and crit, as you can see here. So that sadly, this one kind of rode into defense a bit too much. Got this feather here. Then an attack stance. That's the off piece, actually. A pyro damage bonus goblet and a crit rate circlet. So yeah, those are the artifacts. Constellation is C1, which is kind of insane actually, because you know, spoiler for the previous video for my rolling session, but with the amount of rolls I did, I should have way more constellations. But yeah, it is what it is. And the talents are at 666 because to get them beyond level 6 we need the boss drops from the whale, and currently I'm prioritizing Navia and Furina with the whale drops. So yeah, Chevruse's talents, I'm gonna level them as soon as I'm done with Navia and Furina. But for now, they're just gonna stay at level 6. So yeah, that's the build. So let's just go to Masanori now in Inazuma, as always, and see what she can actually do. This is probably the last character I'm building in a while, since I don't really plan on rolling for Cloud Retainer and Gaming. So yeah, probably the last video of this type that I'm gonna do in a few weeks at least, if not months. Depends on when Chlorine comes out. But yeah, let's just start the fight. And as usual, I'm just gonna use Chevreuse on her own at first, to see what she can do without any support. And yeah, basically what I just want to do is make her musket shots as strong as possible. So let's just see. 8k? Okay, that's not the highest damage ever, but she's a 4-star. And the actual damage is gonna come from the special shots she gets when she overloads. Which is why I should probably have, you know, put an electro character with her at least. Anyway, let's see how much damage it does if I only press it instead of holding it. Okay, then it's only 5k, so it's actually a significant difference. Normal attacks, decently strong. But yeah, no, we also gotta see the burst. So let's do some more musket shots to get more particles. The cooldown on her skill is a bit too long, I think, which is also one of the reasons why I really wanted more constellations, because her C4 helps with that. But yeah, couldn't get that constellation. Anyway, got the burst now. Let's see how much damage that is. Okay, the initial hit didn't crit it. I think it was like a 5k if I saw it correctly. And then the other smaller hits around it did 2k. So I think the initial hit is gonna be over 10k if it crits. And then with all the smaller hits, it's like maybe around 20k damage in total. Which, you know, is not bad without any support and without vaporize or anything like that. But now it's time to put her in a full team. Should be a team with only Electro and Pyro. So yeah, I think Changling is a pretty safe bet. And I don't know, maybe Sarah and Raiden. That could be a good team. Okay, let's just try it out. Now after we trigger Overload, we should get a special musket shot for Chevreuse. So let's just try to do that. Using Goba and then Raiden. And now we should do more damage. Stop blocking, Masanori. Stop blocking. There we go. Yeah, that did 20k now. Much better than before. That's what we like to see. And immediately got the special bullet back, as you can see there on the left of Chevreuse. Since we immediately triggered Overload again. Okay, 15k this time. Not exactly sure why, but it's fine. Let's just go full on everything. It was 16k without crit, 12k there. But I just pressed the skill instead of holding it, and I think then it doesn't fire the special bullet. So we might be able to get even more damage than this. Let's try this again. Try to get Sarah's buff again. Okay. And special bullet, 26k. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Burst didn't crit again, did it? Okay, 21k there. Yeah, the damage is decent, you know? For 4-star, not too bad. The healing is a bit low, of course, since I built her as a DPS, but still fine. But if I were to go into Abyss with this team, I don't think her healing alone would be enough. Yeah, maybe if you build her as a healer, as a support, like most people are doing, but with a DPS build, she doesn't heal enough. Definitely not. Anyway, let's do one more good rotation here. Oh, that didn't crit. Sad. And the burst didn't crit again. Damn. Can I get the burst to crit even once? Come on. Okay, let's just do this again, I guess. Come on, get the burst. Okay, there we go. We just unleash again, I guess. 29k there. And the burst. 38, there we go. Finally it critted. That took way too long. Should have eaten some crit food. Forgot again. But I can do that. But yeah, she did almost 40k there with a burst. That's not bad. And the skill immediately before that also did like 30k almost. So that's 70k within a few seconds. That's actually not bad. Actually even a bit more than I expected. So yeah, while she's obviously not the best DPS ever or anything, you can definitely build her as a DPS and do some decent damage. Probably even better with Bennett, but you know, on this account I don't use Bennett. But with him, she could definitely hit like at least 50k on her burst, probably. Oh yeah, let's just finish him off now with Raiden. And she just did a almost 50k non-crit. Yeah, that's just Raiden for you. It's like, oh, Chevreuse, you need all that support and a crit to get 50k? Well, watch me do 50k without any support. And with a non-crit. Oh well, you know, you can't really compare Raiden to most other DPS characters. It's just not fair. But it was kind of funny that she just did more than Chevreuse there without a crit and without any specific support. Anyway, I for my part am pretty happy with this DPS build. Maybe I'm gonna try a support build someday, but for now I'm gonna keep her like that. And just shoot everything I can in the overworld with her musket, because that just seems really fun. You know, I'm already having a ton of fun just shooting things with Navia, and now I can do it with Navia and Chevreuse. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, have a nice day.